The sun rises over the Nile. A new day begins in one of the world's oldest civilizations. A land of towering pyramids, sacred temples, powerful pharaohs, and ordinary people living extraordinary lives. Welcome to ancient Egypt. Spanning more than 3,000 years, from around 3100 BCE to 30 BCE, ancient Egypt gave birth to one of the most fascinating civilizations in human history. But what was life really like for the people who lived along the banks of the Nile? In this video, we'll explore daily life in ancient Egypt, from the food they ate and the jobs they held, to their homes, beliefs, and even their fashion. Whether you were a farmer, a priest, or a pharaoh, Egyptian life was deeply shaped by nature, religion, and tradition. Life revolved around the Nile. It flooded predictably, enriching the soil and making agriculture possible. Farmers grew wheat, barley, flax, and papyrus. Egyptian society was highly structured. At the bottom were farmers and laborers. Above them were artisans, builders, and merchants. Then came scribes, priests, nobles, and, at the very top, the pharaoh.
Most Egyptians woke up at sunrise, worked long hours in the fields or workshops, and ate simple meals of bread, onions, and beer. In contrast, nobles enjoyed wine, meat, and meals in grand homes with courtyards.
Homes were built from mud bricks and usually had flat roofs. The poor lived in small, cramped homes. The wealthy had spacious villas with painted walls and private gardens. Bread was the staple. Egyptians baked it in clay ovens. They brewed beer, which was often thick and nutritious. Fish and vegetables were common, while meat was reserved for the rich or for festivals. Family was central. Marriages were mostly monogamous, and children were cherished. Boys learned trades from their fathers, while girls often helped their mothers in the home. Clothing was simple yet elegant, linen garments that suited the desert heat. Men wore kilts, women wore long dresses. Both genders used makeup, black coal for eyeliner, red ochre for lips and cheeks. Cleanliness was important. Egyptians bathed daily and used scented oils to moisturize and perfume their skin. Religion was the backbone of Egyptian society. They believed in a complex system of gods and goddesses who governed every aspect of life, from the sun's rising to the crops growing.
The afterlife was seen as continuation of life on earth. Egyptians preserved the body through mummification, believing the soul, car, and bar needed it to live eternally. Tombs were stocked with goods, food, and spells to guide the soul on its journey.
Ancient Egyptians were master builders. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 2560 BCE, is the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing. They also developed writing, a 365-day calendar, and medical practices. They performed surgeries and understood anatomy, astronomy, and math at remarkable levels. Education was mostly reserved for boys of the upper classes. Scribes were highly respected. They recorded laws, harvests, and royal decrees. Writing preserved their culture and allowed their legacy to survive for millennia. Though the civilization eventually fell to Roman conquest in 30 BCE, its influence remains. From medicine to architecture, from religion to language, the world still echoes the legacy of ancient Egypt. The pyramids may be silent now, but the stories of the people who lived, worked, and dreamed beneath them still speak volumes.